JP, 730 Sports. Way to go, Bengals. Way to go. How do you blow that game? Unbelievable. Uh, First of all, the game itself I thought was a decent game defensively. It was hard hitting. The defenses both on both teams controlled the game, and those are the type of games I like. Roethlisberger's injury, we'll see what's going on with that. Overall, a pretty decent game. Here's my issue. How do you blow that game if you're the Cincinnati Bengals? Vontez Burfict. How do you make that play on Antonio Brown in that position in a playoff game? You have the game won. You just got to keep him out of field goal range. And you take that opportunity to retaliate because you thought the hit on Bernard earlier by Shazier was dirty. You going off on a rampage on the sidelines, and you couldn't find the self-control to just play football and play defense. No, what do? You go after Antonio Brown's head in retaliation. That's all it is. Unbelievable. Pac-Man Jones, Adam Jones, I'm not going to get too much on him. He made an emotional play, and that wasn't the ball game. The ball game was the hit by Burfict. And the messed up part about it is he actually had a good game. They're not in the game if it wasn't for him. And at the very end, you can't find the self-control to not take a shot. You can't do it in that position. I don't understand the thought process here. Now, somebody has to go. This probably going to be Marvin Lewis is going to have to suffer for this. But Vontez Burfict, that was just a terrible play. You cost your team the game. This is a playoff game. It was a retaliation hit. It was painfully obvious. He comes running in. I mean, unbelievable. I can't even believe I watched it. I don't understand what's going on there. The Bengals blow it again. They blow it again. I don't understand it, man. I'm not a Bengals fan. I'm not a Steelers fan. I just like football. But I hate to see teams mess up in big spots and big situations. And that's what the Bengals seem to do. Whenever the spotlight is shining, especially come playoff time, they will find a way to blow it. It's just what they do. There's a lack of self-control with some of the players on that team. And unfortunately, Marvin Lewis is probably going to have to suffer for this because he is the coach. Burfict hasn't been the model citizen to begin with. So, this play that cost him the game is and we could talk about Jeremy Hill had to fumble. That's a football play. It happens, okay? But they were still in a very good position. You got an injured Roethlisberger out there. He can't throw the ball down the field. They're throwing screens and a bunch of checkdowns. They're running draws. All you have to do is play defense and try to keep them out of field goal range. Antonio Brown dropped the ball. He didn't make the catch. And here comes Vontez Burfict to run in and take a shot at his head. It's a stupid play. It's a dumb play. Unbelievable. But anyway, Pittsburgh wins. Bengals go home again. Somebody's going to get fired. It's probably going to be Marvin Lewis. But like I said, Burfict would be high on my list. I would probably be a bad GM, a bad owner, because I don't like people who make mistakes in critical situations. You just can't do these things. If you can't make it happen when the lights are shining, I don't want you on the football team. If you make mistakes like that in a playoff game, I don't want you on the football team. But yeah, Pittsburgh moves on. Cincinnati blows it. Unbelievable how they blew that game. Unbelievable. I'm done, man. 730 Sports, JP, I'm out.